Okay guys, you join me for the last game of the E4U Cricket League group stage before the final. That will be next time. The situation is, one of these teams needs a bonus point and a very good net run rate if they want to get into the final. This is at Lords, Eagles versus Hawks. Let's see who wins it. Okay, here we are. Both teams gone unchanged as of now. As Josh Butler flips the coin, Esports call heads. And Henry's Hawks Esports win the toss on a medium grassy pitch. Very chilly weather. They choose to bat first. So Eagles have to bowl them out for a bonus point. Harris Ralph to begin to Ryan Rickleton. It's a good length, pulled away behind square, and it will be a boundary to start. Ralph again to Rickleton. 4 and a dot so far, and that's cut away off the edge for another boundary. 2 boundaries in just 3 balls. Ralph into Sharma. Sharma hasn't really got going this tournament. Just made the 40 in the last game. Not much else to speak of, as that might also be another boundary for him. Or it might just hold up. No, poor fielding, and it will be 13 off the first over. Cummins in again. Dot first up, second ball. Pulled away, it's past short mid-wicket, and it'll go for a boundary. He's Cummins in again, 2 balls left. And he's chopped it on! That might be about the 7th or 8th time that that's happened this tournament. It's been the most common form of dismissal, I think. Rickleton goes for 13, 1 for 17. Pant out, and an early wicket means a momentum change. If Bishnoi had been economical this tournament, he would by far have been the best bowler. As that is smashed from Sharma. Over cover, could go all the way for 6 and will just land over the rope. 6 off 5 balls. This has been one of the better overs Bishnoi has bowled, economy-wise. As that is swept away, and it will be a boundary, so the over will actually go for 10. Not brilliant. Run rate is still pretty high despite the wicket early. So that's pulled away and will be another boundary. They've scored so many boundaries so far. Ralph's first over went for 3 boundaries, and here is the pant now. Short, pulled away over mid-wicket's head for 4. The short ball has not been working when Eagles have bowled it. I think Eagles are bowling more and more short balls since they got the wicket with one, but other than that, it's not worked, as that's pumped. It's a fuller one, smashed away for 4. Ralph in again, 2 balls left in his second, as that's flicked away. It will beat the man at fine leg and be another boundary. They're piling up for Hawks. Hawks just piling on the runs. They're already made 50. As that's smashed away, there's a man there and he takes the catch. I think it's Dreydrus down there who's taken a good catch. So Hawks have got a lot of runs, but they've also taken 2 wickets. Pant gone for 19. Sharma needs to relieve the pressure. 4 dots in a row. And he'll pull it away. There is a man there, but he's too fine. And it will be 4 runs. It's Bishnoi again. That's reverse swept into the gap for 4. A wonderful shot from Brook. Hawks batters picking up length quickly here, as that's full flung away for 4. As I was saying. So Russell in again. It's been a good start from him bowling wise, as that is pumped down the ground. It will be a boundary, I think. Yeah, it won't hold up. It will go all the way for 4. Last ball of the 10th over. Hawks 84 for 2. And it's reverse swept. It might go all the way for 6. Oh no, it's taken on the rope and it's a wicket. I thought that might go all the way for 6, but I guess he didn't quite get the middle of the bat. And it was a really good catch out there on the boundary. Sharma gone for 40. 3 for 84. After that wicket, Russell will be looking to take another. Short, and it's left, and it's going to be 5 wides to start. Not great. Russell in again. It's full, and it's just left alone from Brook. I don't know if he was just completely beaten for pace, but this time it is given out. That's the wicket they deserved from the last ball. Maybe Brook realised that they deserved the wicket and just decided, oh, I'll just let them have it now. Here's Russell in again to Rutherford. Full and inside edge onto his own stumps. The collapse is really happening here. Shafane Rutherford gone for a duck. 5 for 89 now, Hawks. Rashid Khan out to the middle. Maxwell's been good in his 1.5-ish overs, as that's a paddle scoop away. No one's even going to try and field it. It will run away for a boundary. And from the over, good stuff from Hawks. As that's swept away into the gap, could be another boundary and is. So 13 from the over. Finally, here is Sundar. I was thinking it was a bit weird he hadn't bowled yet, as it's full first up, flicked away. Maybe that is why he hasn't bowled yet. It's 6. Here's Sundar and again, last ball of his first over. It's gone for 10. Make that, I think it will be 14. Poor fielding on the rope. Bishnoi is going to bowl his last. Smashed away first up. Miller hits him for 6. Bishnoi in again to Miller, 6 off the last ball. And he'll come down and blast him away again. It's another maximum. This time is even bigger. Run rate ticks over 9 and over. It's cut away into the gap and it will be a boundary again. Really expensive so far this over. 16 from the over, 2 to come. And that is missed out on. That looked pretty plumb. And given. Miller gone for 29. Stark to the middle. It's Cummins once more to Khan. Pulled away. Past mid-wicket. Into the gap. Shouldn't be a boundary. But they just let it go for 4. It's Maxwell in again. Pulled away. There's no one there. It's another 4. It's a very important innings from Rashid Khan. He's played a couple of them in the tournament as that is blasted away for 6. Rashid Khan moves to a tournament high score of 43. As he smacks that one away again, there's a man on the rope who takes the catch. So Rashid Khan goes for 43. 7 for 165. Archer to the middle. Last ball of Maxwell's third. Smashed away. Poor ball, and it was on the hips. And it will be 4. Another big over. Last ball of Cummins' spell. Likely his last spell if he doesn't take a wicket here. And Eagles can get to a large total. And that... Oh my God! Whoa, 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 whoa. This might be one of the craziest dismissals we have seen. What has happened here? It's just come off his body. And he's kicked it onto his own stumps just before Cummins can pick up the ball. That is absolutely crazy. Jofra Archer gone for 3, 8 for 174. It's all to play for here, bonus point wise. Here's Maxi again. It's flicked away again. He's just bowling absolute pies, serving them up on the pads, and that will be another boundary with some awful fielding. 2 balls left in the over. Eagles need 2 wickets. Hawks need 17 runs. Slog sweep, and it will be away for a boundary. Hawks moving to 187 now. Bonus point is out of the question here for either side. So that is flicked away for a dot to end the innings. Hawks end 187 for 8. Well, well, well. It's a big score from Hawks. There was some important innings in there from Sharma. There was also Miller's 29 was important, and Rashid Khan's 43. Stark's 18 off 9 at the end was also integral to this high score. Cummins and Russell were really the only bowlers to do anything. Other than that, there was wickets for Ralph and Bishnoi, but everyone else was pretty poor economy-wise. Anyway, can Eagles chase down 187 for 8? Bumrah to start. He's into Smith. Smith will drive it down the ground, and it will be a dot. This has been not a great start for Eagles. So that's flicked away into the gap, though, and that will be a boundary. So they will get going. It's Bumrah in, last ball of his first over. Smashed away into the gap, so it will actually be 9 from the first over, despite a really good first 4 balls. So, just as I was saying, it's been tight from the Hawks bowlers. Stark has actually bowled a no ball, meaning this is a free hit, which Buttler will pump away for 6. So actually, Eagles on top after 2 overs. Smith hasn't made the best of starts. He's taken 10 balls to make the same amount of runs, as that is flicked away for 4. So whatever I say, the opposite happens at the moment. Eagles starting really nicely. 31 without loss off 3. As that's driven away through the gap, and it will be a boundary for Buttler. He moves to 20. Stark to Smith, who inside edges it through to Pant, who takes a really good reaction catch. Smith gone. Smith goes early for 14, 1 for 36. Here's Rashid. Pump down the ground from De Kock. It will be a boundary. Stark will come on to bowl a third. He's bowling the last of the power play. And first ball is pulled away from De Kock all the way to the boundary. Here's Mitchell Stark. Top edged away for a boundary from De Kock. 2 dots in a row after the power play. So that's swept away into the gap and it will be 4. Beats both men. Rashid, last ball of his second over is reverse swept over cover. It will go all the way to the boundary for 4. Archer in again to Butler this time, who launches him away for a big 6 over point. Here's Archer. 2 balls left in his first over. That looks pretty plumb. De Kock goes. He's going nicely, but the last few balls he'd just been consuming, not getting any runs from them. And he goes for 16, 2 for 68. Last ball of the 8th over. Eagles need some acceleration, and that's why they've brought Sky in. So that's cut away. No one's going to field it. It will go to the boundary. Butler's taking up too many balls here and not getting enough runs as he punches that one off the back foot, and it will be 4. He needed that. Last ball of Archer's second over. This one's been pretty good. It's just 6 from it, as that is smashed from Butler. It's over cover. Should go all the way. And will. He'll get to a half century off 32 balls. Strike rate of 156. 6 4s, 3 6s. Here's Rutherford to Butler, who smashes him away over cover for 6. Brilliant shot. Rutherford to Yadav now. It's driven, but it's edged away, and it will be a boundary. The required rate is getting ever higher, as Suyukuma will pull that one away into the gap, and it will be a boundary. Here's Archer in again to Yadav, who smashes that one away into the gap. It will be 4. Eagles really need a big over, and they need it soon. As Suyukuma will hook that one over short fine leg, it will be 4. Could that start something? 5 from 4 balls. 2 left in the over, as that is an incredible shot from Suyukuma Yadav. Don't know how he's manoeuvred himself into the position to play that. Nearly 11 and over required now, as that is pumped from Butler. First ball of Archer's last over. He smashes him down the ground for 6. 8 from 4 balls. Butler needs to find another boundary, and he does. He smashes it over mid-off. He doesn't just find 4, he finds 6 runs. Last ball of Archer's spell. It's not been great. And oh my word, that is the shot of the tournament, I think, from Butler. He just gets down low and ramps it all the way for 6. Yadav and Butler have done really well to rebuild here, as Yadav smokes that one into the offside for a boundary. Rashid Khan again, and it's smashed away. What a shot that is from Suyukuma. Just pumps it into the crowd for 6. Last ball of the 17th over. And Suyukuma Yadav pumps it all the way over the boundary for 6. He goes to 50. Off just 27 balls. Strike rate of 189. 7 4s, 2 6s. Just 19 from 17 now needed, as Butler smokes that one over the boundary. He moves to 93. Butler now 93 off 52. It's been incredible work from him, as he smashes that one away as well. Has it gone all the way? No, it hasn't. It will be 4. He moves to 97 now. 2 balls left in the over. Butler on 97. Smashes it away. It's behind square. It will beat the man, surely. Will they be able to get 4 or 3? What will happen? It will be 4. Butler goes to 100 off 55 balls. Strike rate of 183. 8 4s, 8 6s. 2 overs left. 5 runs needed. And it's smashed from Suyukuma Yadav. That will end proceedings. It will be a maximum. What a chase this has been. Evans Eagles win by 8 wickets. Wow, what a chase that was. They chased down 187 with relative ease. Still just under 2 overs left. Butler 101, Suyukuma Yadav 57. Both not out. Incredible batting from them. They took 8 wickets from Henry's Hawks with Pat Cummins, Andre Russell and Maxwell all taking twofers. Rashid Khan and Rohit Sharma making over 40. Those were impressive innings and very important, but it was just not quite enough runs. Butler and Yadav came out with absolute intent. Big the bowlers for Henry's Hawks, Rashid Khan, I would say. Despite not taking a wicket, his economy was very good, and Stark as well was pretty decent. Other than that, Adil Rashid, 10 and over. Archer, 13.75 and over. Rutherford only bowled 1 over and went for 13, and Bumrah's economy was too high. So, the final is set in stone. It is Sid Snakes versus Ahmed's Armadillos, despite that drama. Snakes and Armadillos top the table. Eagles finish in 3rd position. Joey's in 4th, and Hawks end the season in last with just the singular win. What a tournament it has been. Batting, Josh Butler tops the run-scoring charts, and Suryakumar Yadav sneaks in to 5th place. Player of the series, Butler is way ahead in 1st, with Warner sneaking behind in 2nd, Pandya, Rizwan and Hasaranga following them up. Bowling, Yadav took 8 wickets and he is the standout, but there is still the final to go, so all of these stats are subject to change. Bishnoi, Hasaranga and Janssen all took 7 wickets, and Narayan took 6. What a tournament it's been, and next time I see you, it will be the final. It will be Sid Snakes versus Ahmed's Armadillos. I will see you then. Goodbye.